Hello friends, and welcome to Turtle Power Presents Power Playthroughs project with Turtle Power. I am your host, Turtle Power, and this is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way. And today we're going to be checking out a little bit of Effie, which is a game that just came out for the Nintendo Switch, but I believe came out for PC, I want to say a couple of years ago. That looks like kind of a third-person action-adventure type game. The screenshots of it really captivated me, so I reached out to the publisher. They were kind enough to provide a copy of this for me to check out. So yeah, let's dive into it. I've got the menu screen pulled up here, and I'm hoping this is just an issue with the menu screen, but I will say it is weirdly anti-alias. I'm actually going to zoom in using the Switch's accessibility options here, and yeah, that's a weird start. Oops. Hopefully that's not an issue when we actually play the game here. So our options are new game, relics, settings, or credits. Let's check relics real quick. You haven't found any relics. Well, that makes sense. Settings. We've got image, which is just brightness settings, language, subtitles are on by default. I love it. And then controls is just going to be sensitivity and averting the camera, which we'll leave all that as it is for now, and click new game. So we're looking at like a home, a cozy home with a fireplace on the loading screen here. On the menu, it was showing a man and a girl sitting in front of that fireplace, but now it's just the empty room, fireplace. Oh, now we're zoomed in on the fire. Someone's laughing and running around.
Calm down, calm down.
I love it. The art style of this is gorgeous.
You know what, Effie?
And that alias issue is gone.
I'm going to tell you a story. It is a tale about knights, wicked creatures, hope, redemption, and above all, magic.
Oh, the fire turned blue. The camera was panning around and we saw books and scrolls and chests and all kinds of stuff in the room. The fire turned blue.
Time ago,
and we zoomed in and got to black.
So long ago that I can barely remember. There was a young man called Galland, who had been gifted with great strength. One day, a girl knocked on his door asking for help, as her cart had broken down in the nearby forest. Galland, however, was extremely lazy, so he lied to her and told her there was nothing he could do about it.
What a jerk.
No, not now. The young girl, however, was a powerful witch.
Ooh.
And she cursed Galland, who instantly turned into an old man.
You don't know what you've got until it's gone, right?
Galland didn't know what to do, as he had never witnessed magic before.
Aww.
So he decided to visit the master, who lived at the top of the mountain. Perhaps he could undo the spell. Much to his disappointment, though, the master was unable to do it.
Unable or unwilling?
However, the master also told him that the Elder Protectors, ancient ancestors who watched over kind-hearted souls, possessed the power to break the enchantment.
Okay.
Galland was unsure whether he had a kind heart or not. But what were his options? He traveled relentlessly for days, until he finally reached the Temple of the Elder Protectors. There he was.
I think that means we're going to start playing. Yeah, so we're back into 3D. And there's a man with gray hair and a green scarf holding a torch and going down a hallway. That was all told in an Illustrator style, like lines on parchment, ink on parchment. Now we're back into the game.
The ground trembled beneath his feet.
Oh no, there's a big crack in the floor.
Was taking over the very corridor.
There's big vines, like red
He had to run
vines.
for his life.
He drops the torch.
Roots shot up from the very ground itself, and Galland was forced to take a leap of faith.
Jumped into a big hole in the ground, I think.
And he succeeded!
Oh, he caught himself.
He could hardly believe his luck, but now he had to just climb up.
Oh, now he fell. The roots knocked him over.
He had taken a hit and a tumble, but he survived the fall. This was the beginning of his magical adventure.
Okay, now we're in control. The alias issue is back a bit, but it doesn't look as bad as it did before in the front. So we're controlling this blocky man. Everything, the character design is kind of like his fists almost reach the ground, and his arms and his head are much too big for his torso. But it's cute. It's kind of like a, not quite chibi style, but cartoonified style. So far we can run and jump, and that's about it. We're in a temple. There's light coming through where we fell in, and there's a couple of pillars with torches atop of them, and a big staircase. We're walking up the staircase. And there's a glowing rune at the end of it.
The rune stones apparently strengthened Galland.
Okay.
They endowed him with vitality, power, and even wisdom.
Vitality, power, and wisdom.
It was like a taste of youth.
So we're going to get back our youth by collecting these. I'm pretty sure that Galland here is who's telling the story to Effie. Just picking up a bunch of rooms, jumping across some floating platforms. And there's a meter up in the corner that's filling up every time I pick up runes. So I'm guessing that's like my XP bar, maybe. And I'm going to level up eventually. If that's the case, it's going to take me a while to level up because I collected all of these so far, and we're maybe at 5% of that bar is full. Can't double jump. Oh, there's staircase over there. I hope right off the bat here that Galland gets a run ability at some point because his walking speed is a little slow. Okay. I swear he started running as I said that. Oh, if you're going straight ahead, I think he runs a little bit. But if you're going off to the side...
Not on Galland's side. He had to find the Elder Protectors before it was too late.
Yeah, it seems like you run faster if you're just running straight ahead.
The temple had to be brimming with secrets.
Maybe?
Left behind by its old constructors.
Maybe not. Maybe that was just a perspective thing made it feel like it. So we can jump and climb on things. Like if we... There's these white ledges around, and if we jump at them, we'll grab onto them and hang from them. And then we can access new areas that way. Big blue treasure chest. Hit a B. Smash the B button to just... He punches it open. And gets a whole bunch of experience points. And a gate opened. What urge? Tell me about your urges, Galland. We're just still exploring this room. We got to where we could go to the next room, but there's still more stuff to see in this room. Can I jump from here up? No. Oh, okay. There's a ledge above me, but I can't reach it, but that's because I'm supposed to go down here. Oh, there's some more gems. Just picking up all the gems I can, you know? Like, no reason not to, right? I was actually, spoilers, not spoilers, that word doesn't even make any sense in this context. I was, just before recording this episode, I checked out Rectum Cherry Dreamland, which should be, if not up in your feed already, it will be soon. And that game has money, coin things that you collect all over, but the game never, like, give me any indication of what to do, whereas in here, like, I'm up to, like, maybe 20% of that bar is full in the corner, and so I'm like, progress. I can see that collecting these runes has an impact on something. I don't know what that something is yet, because I don't know what filling up that bar is going to do, but it's already given me the hint that it, like, makes wisdom, vitality, and strength, I think, maybe is what it said. So, I'm more motivated to collect them than I was to collect the coins in Rectum Cherry Dreamland. Ooh. I can run into vases and move them slightly. Haha, I pushed a vase down the stairs. I assume eventually I will break the vases, like you do in any good 3D action platformer game. Okay, so let's go back to where we got that chest, and then through the door into the next room. And... Ooh, this room's lighter. There he started running again. I'm not quite sure how the running mechanic works.
Those were the statues of the Elder Protector.
Oh, fantastic.
Galland had to reach the center of the hall.
That should be easy.
How?
Oh. There's the center of the hall is a big pillar, and just there's a vast empty hole around it, so I'm going to have to find a way to get over there. Well, it's not to my right, because to the right is a platform, and then there's a doorway way in the distance, but there's no way I can reach that, so let's go back the other way. It's interesting that this game's called Effie and not Galland, because Effie's who he's telling the story to. Ooh, running across a bridge and it's all broken and the camera got all shaky for a second while I was running. That scared me, but nothing happened.
Our hero tread
Just
upon a
scared me.
strange tile on the floor, and it activated a mechanism in the door.
Cool, we can go through the door now. There's a staircase through here. And... ooh, some hidden runes. I see you, runes. Get those first. Then we'll continue onwards. Oh no! Y'all, guess what? My child just woke up. So, we're gonna have to put a pause on our adventure with Galland here as we look down this long hallway with pit traps that open up. And, yeah, I'll be right back for you, but for me it's probably gonna be tonight. So, give me just a minute. Hello, friends. I'm back, and we're back with our friend. Why don't I have any audio? Oh, there we go. Headphone cord was just bad. Our friend Geralt. Is that it? That's not it. Here we go across some pits, picking up some runes. So these pits have grates over them that then they shake, and then open up. So we're gonna wait till it's closing again. Go across, grab some runes. Woo! Almost fell. Almost fell. It's okay. So into another room. So far, it's a pretty linear path between rooms. I guess we did get to that big room that it was like, oh, how are we gonna get through? Ooh, there's a button to stamp on. Okay, that made a door light up, but didn't open it yet, because there's two buttons, so I have to climb across a ledge. You remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that came out with TMNT the movie on the Xbox 360? It had a lot of that wall climbing stuff. I think it was in the era of Ubisoft moving from Prince of Persia to Assassin's Creed, and I feel like that like grabbing onto cliffs thing was a last remnant of the Prince of Persia era. What is rattling so much in this game? Okay, the rattling's getting quieter. Maybe it was the grates in that last room making. No, it's still rattling. Just not quite as loud? I don't like the rattle. Huh. I didn't notice that earlier. Yeah. I like how many of these runes there are just all over for me to grab. Ooh, okay. This looks like an interesting puzzle room. So there's two buttons in the middle of the room. One is surrounded by grates that do the open and close thing. So I'm gonna get that button first, because that seems pretty easy. And that made a door light up, and then I have to push the second button, which is surrounded by bricks that have cracks in them. Yeah, so as soon as I step on them, they start to fall apart. But some of they all have lights in the middle of them. I got the button. They all have lights in the middle of them. The lights are like blinking on and off. And I don't know what that means. They all seem to fall when I step on them, regardless of if the light's on or off. Maybe? I'm just experimenting now so I can try to understand the mechanic. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea what the mechanic is there. Huh. Anyway, I think I opened the door. Ooh, or is the door only 2/3 lit up? The door's only 2/3 lit up. Did I miss another button somewhere? Oh, over here. I see. What's happening on my phone? Twitter is happening. So here's more of those fall apart platforms and a button at the end, but I gotta jump across the fall apart platforms instead of just walking across. Jump, jump, jump. Easy. Grab some runes on some other floating platforms, and then we'll press a button. And I think I would say we're about a quarter of our way through that that bar up in the corner. I think that's my my threshold for when I will consider this this first impressions episode done, is when I find out what happens when that bar fills up. Oh, hey, we're jumping across some perilous pillars into that center area. Here we go.
Finally, he had found the Elder Protectors. At last, he would recover his youth.
Will he, though?
We have been watching you for some time, Galland.
Galland, that's his
We
name.
know why you are here. You want to recover your lost years. And we could give them back to you.
But we won't.
However, we don't know if you have a kind heart.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
sound like
you'll
he
have
does.
to prove your worth. A great evil has fallen over the Red Plains of Oblana.
The Red Plains
It's
of Oblana.
Melira, the witch. She was the one who cursed you.
Of course she is.
Put an end to her evil and return Oblana to its dwellers. In order to do so, you'll need to cleanse the power from the Gems of Evil.
Gems of Evil.
After that, the cities will be free once more.
The Elder Protector had been clear. Melira, the Gems of Evil, and all their dark power had to be destroyed.
Alright.
To aid you in your quest, we have created a special shield for you.
Yay!
If you have
It's
a
glowy.
pure heart, Runestone will accept you, guide you, and become a part of you. Now go and enjoy your adventure.
Go and enjoy your adventure. I
Suddenly,
will. Thank you, video
Everything
game.
started trembling again, and the roots reappeared inside the temple.
Oh no.
The wicked Melira was attacking the temple. But this time, Galland had a shield to protect him.
Y for light attack, X for heavy attack, L for runestone guard, which puts up a bubble around me. Boom, boom, boom. So I just swing this shield around as my attacks. He swings it around like it's a hammer. Like he holds it out in his hands and swings it. Okay, what's a heavy attack? Let's try that. Heavy attack, he actually doesn't do it two-handed. He just swings the one hand up. I better be able to throw this shield later. Is this game is like, it's like What If Zelda, but also Captain America? BRB, I'm taking a break to just destroy some pottery real quick. Yeah, that feels good. So I have two new bars at the top center of my screen. I'm killing a bunch of little blue ghosts and also some red ghosts that have punk bracelets on. They have spiky bracelets like I used to wear. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I was saying I better get the ability to throw the shield. No, I was saying I have two new bars at the top center.
Galland couldn't do that.
One of them must be health. I swear I just threw my shield once. Maybe I didn't? I thought I did, as I was just doing like test attacks here. Okay, yes I did. So the heavy attack combo ends in him throwing his shield like Captain America. I love it. I'm actually playing this.
Realized he would need an extra boost.
I have a double jump
Would
now.
his shield be able to help him?
Ooh. I hold my shield over my head and it like jumps me up just a little bit. I like it. There is a door we could go through, or we could collect some more rooms. Runes, I mean, not rooms. I am recording this on the day that the last episode of Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes out, and I haven't watched it yet. So, no spoilers. If you're listening to this and somehow are going back in time to talk to past Troy, don't spoil it for me. Though I will have watched it undoubtedly by the time that this episode's out. So anyway, he throws his shield like Captain America, and I'm very in favor of it. We're about halfway full on that XP bar, I would say, or what I assume is an XP bar. Smash, 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 smash. Can we do jump? No. Jump and attack? Yes. But it looks like it's just the same combos, just you do them floating slightly in the air. Ooh. Big slidey pillars in this room.
He wasn't sure of the reason, but his gut was telling him to take another leap of faith.
We're jumping this time onto a bridge. We're like over a very big hole in the ground, but there's some stuff down there. Oh, walls, platforms are sliding in and out that I can land on. So this game right now feels to me like it's kind of the aesthetic of it made me think Zelda, but the gameplay, I would say so far, feels more akin to a platformer first rather than kind of the Zelda adventure type thing. But I mean, this is a pretty dungeon-ass dungeon I'm playing in here. It doesn't really feel like a Mario level. It feels more like proceeding through just a fairly linear Zelda dungeon, which, being that it's the front of the game, you know, that's fine. Oh, I pressed the wrong button and I fell a ways. Okay, how far down did I fall? This is where I started this room. But yeah, it feels like the gameplay is platformer focused, not...
At that moment, Gallant couldn't do that.
What did I just try and do that the narrator told me I couldn't do? The gameplay feels platformer focused more than like combat / adventure focused. Whereas Zelda, I would say, is like combat and exploration focused. So far, the game hasn't given me a huge reason to do much exploring, but it's not like, I don't know. We're still too early is what I'm trying to say. Why don't I just keep talking sometimes? Who gave me a podcast? Who thought that was a good idea? Okay, there is a door I opened, but I'm just continuing to climb through this room instead of going through the door I opened on the assumption that there's going to be something cool at the top of it. But what if that door I opened is the pathway to something cool, and now I'm going towards the exit? No, I don't think so, because it looks like this pathway's ended in a treasure chest. Which is what I want, you know? That's what you want when you explore. You just want to find a treasure chest that you bash open with your shield. And inside, there's some experience. Alright.
Gallant felt much better now.
Oh, I went the wrong way and fell all the way down to the floor. So... okay, there's an elevator that I unlocked. It's like a checkpoint elevator thing. But wait, there's some runes down here. Jump off that elevator. Let's go collect some runes. Gotta get that maybe XP bar leveled up, you know? It's over halfway now with that treasure chest we found. Very dark down here at the bottom of this room. Oh, I thought maybe there was something hidden there, but nope. Alright, now we're on the elevator. Oh, this is a different elevator. We haven't unlocked that elevator. I see. There's torches on the one that I unlocked. There we go. And here we are. So, in this room, there's a bunch of pottery again. Do I get experience from the pottery? Oh no, the vines appeared. The roots, I mean. And there's purple sparks in the darkness, and then some purple ghosties came up. Okay. Oh, what's he doing? He's put a beam to me. And it's draining the white bar that's at the top of my screen, so I'm assuming that's my health. Is there a lock onto an enemy?
Gallant couldn't do that.
Whoa, there's 2 orange enemies, and 2 blue enemies, and a pinky enemy. It looks like I just regained health, if that is in fact health. Interesting. I don't think there is a lock on to enemies button, which is a little tragic. Okay, a pathway full of collapsing bricks just appeared in front of me, and then staircases appeared, and a whole bunch of stuff to take me up to a new area in the room that has those statues of the Elder Gods or whatever. So we're gonna go see what we can see. And jump, and double jump. Made it to the cliff. Okay, over some broken walls here. Oh, this is back where we started. Oh, I found a treasure chest that I didn't notice when I was here before. Bash it open. Oh, so close.
Gallant felt much better now.
Yeah, this is where we came into this room, and I was like, oh, I can't go to the right because there's not a pathway. Well, that's where we just came from. Now we're going over to the staircase that appeared. Up a big staircase with no guardrails on it, over a unending pit. Seems very unsafe. Ooh. Jumping over some collapsing platforms. And... Ooh, oh no, I fell. Oh no, Galen, I'm sorry. Oops. Took me back to the loading screen. It says Chapter 1, Temple of the Elder Protectors. This better not have sent me back too far. That would be disappointing. No, oh my god, I'm literally right where I was. The ledge I jumped up to is where it started me. Fantastic. Okay, well, I just fell to my death again because I was trying to jump to a platform that was shrouded in mystery that had some of the runes on it. But I died. So that's unfortunate. Okay. Can I really not jump that far? There's 3 runes over there, though. I want them. I have to ignore those 3 runes? Those might be the first runes I haven't picked up. Alright. Ooh, whoa! Hello, big lever thing that shoots out of the wall. Let's watch out for those. Okay, they shake before they shoot out. That gives you the heads up. Don't shoot. Okay, made it. So we're still going around the outer edge of this room, picking up all kinds of runes. Well, really just the one kind of rune. We're now up above one of the statues of the Elder Protectors. Ooh, my frame rate just took a dive. Ooh, there's a golden white chest. Hello. In a big archway.
Oh, Galland had found a relic.
Okay. This relic is called The Temple is Falling into Disrepair. And there's a lot of text, so I'm just going to read it in my normal voice, because doing a strange voice would hurt me. The temple is falling into disrepair. The visitors from the old days don't come anymore. This can be explained by the emergence of new false gods and the 800 years without demons. But demons are still here, albeit hidden. And one day, we need the help of the Elder Protectors, who will help us. I'm sorry. And when one day we need the help of the Elder Protectors who will aid us. I can't see any way out, and I'm running out of time. As the last master of the temple, I must fulfill my duty of protecting them. I will travel around the cities. I'll try to build shrines in each one of them. I can do it. I just need some more time. And then the camera zooms in as the end of this archway that looked like a dead end opens up. These huge doors, and there's some ghosts in here on a stairway in a golden room. Let's beat up some ghosts. Still having a little bit of stuttering with this. This is right when the games come out on Switch, so it's possible there'll be a performance update soon because I've had a few stutters, and it is. I mean, the game's art style is it's not. It's kind of a simple. How do I want to describe this? It's kind of a simplified design, but it doesn't strike me as like, oh, this should be super easy to render. Like, it's, you know, 3D lighting and lighting effects and particle effects and all that kind of stuff. So, ooh, level up, your power has increased. Hey, we hit the threshold I was talking about. Should we pause? Minus button?
At that moment, Galland couldn't do that.
I don't. It said power up your level up your power has increased, I think is what it said. Am I gonna get like a skill tree or something? Maybe. Y'all hear my dog snoring? He's not enthused by this game so far. Ooh.
The other protectors were testing Galland. He had to think fast.
There's a big map, and there's the shield lit up at the bottom of it, and then a dotted line to a windmill, and then a dotted line to a big saw blade, and then a dotted line to a barrel, and then to a diamond. And around the room, there are different icons in front of torches. So I guess I have to step on windmill.
Yes,
And
the
then-
map was lighting up.
Saw blade. Where's saw blade? There it is. And then barrel is at the top of the room, I believe. And then there was a diamond. That kind of looks like the Assassin's Creed symbol. If you think of that shape, that's kind of what it looked like.
Yes, of course old Gallant managed to open the door in his first try.
I mean, it wasn't
Why
that
did I lie
hard.
to you?
There's the reveal, the confirmation that it is in fact Galen telling the story to Effie and embellishing it as he goes. I like that. Picked up a gem, picked up some more gems, and we're walking outside now to a beautiful.
At that moment,
Wow.
a supernatural force compelled him to lift his shield.
Hold L to rune sense. Looking at a beautiful vista of red
He had
trees.
succeeded. Our hero had managed to escape from the temple. Now the red plains of Oblada lay ahead.
There's a windmill that's lighting up with a big glow, and some other things going in the distance. A sawmill and some barrels. And then it says Inverge Studio presents Effie, and it's that diamond shape with the word Effie right in the middle of it. And we see Galen holding up the shield.
It was an ambush.
There's the sorceress.
Melira was summoning her demonic minions with a devilish cackle.
Where are you headed, Grandpa? Whatever
She's
those
floating
old
in the air.
statues told you, it's a lie. Now you'll find that the end of your adventure is close.
Okay. I'm in a boss fight with Melira, and she's summoned some weird goblin orc creatures to fight me. These are the first like big things that I have to fight.
Gallant had
Okay.
to do away with Melira's minions.
So I can fight
They
them,
would certainly destroy him if given the chance.
but then she also is summoning pillars of the red roots to attack me, so I have to stay on the move when a circle appears under me, because that's gonna fly up the roots and hit me. Okay, that's the last of the minions. How do I attack her now? More minions arrived. Oh, her health goes down as I destroy the minions, though. Oof, okay. Yeah, Galen definitely, I hope, gets that dodge, because being able to move a little quicker out of the way out of harm's way would feel good. Ooh. Ha ha ha. I made the minion get hit by the roots. She's below half health now, we're doing good. Ooh, she summoned another thing who's a red, impish looking creature who's got a big wicker bag on his back that he's throwing bombs out of. That's cool. I like the character designs. Okay, she's at about a tenth of her health, I would say. I might just need to destroy this one last guy. That's it. I believe we beat her. Yep, cutscene time.
This isn't over yet.
She's spinning her
Melira
staff
had
around
fled,
and then flew
but the
away.
floor was still crumbling away.
And Galen jumps. He got poked in the butt by some roots,
In that moment, time stood still.
and he got knocked up the
Gallant
balcony.
needed a miracle. Then he realized perhaps the shield would protect him from the fall just as it did before. Runestone knew what had to be done. It could feel the needs of Gallant. When it felt Gallant's feet upon it, it let its magic flow. And he succeeded!
Friends. Okay, I just paused it. I remember seeing this in the video when I watched the trailer for this, but I totally forgot about it. You fly around on the shield like a surfboard.
Gallant had survived the fall.
I'm
and was
hoverboarding.
already surfing the red plains of Oblada.
What are my
Gallant had heard
controls?
rumors
Oh, there we
about
go.
this place.
Ah!
It was a cursed region inhabited by the greatest of evils, and crawling with an assortment of wicked creatures.
I can just hop off by pressing the B button and then press ZR to get back on, and I'm just surfing around.
Runestone seemed to speed up when passing over the
Whoa.
sources of power.
There's
The
glowy
more
things
he
in when I hit him.
overflew, the faster he went.
Oh, a big ramp. Oh, I hit the ramp sideways. Dang it. Knocked me off my board. Okay. Okay. We're gonna hop on the board, go through some runestones to get up some speed, and we are gonna hit that ramp and do stunts. Okay, here's 2 back-to-back runestones that we can hit to speed up to get a boost. Actually, we're gonna turn, and we're gonna hit them heading back towards the ramp, which has one right in front of it too, so hopefully we can go boom, boom towards the ramp. Here we go, and then there's gonna be one last one right before the ramp. Boom, stunts! Wasn't that exciting, but hey. Alright, so this is a 3D platformer with a fantasy aesthetic where you explore dungeons and solve some rudimentary puzzles by hitting things with a shield, and also you can fly around on that shield like a hoverboard. That is the conclusion to my first impressions of Effie, because if that doesn't sell you on it, then hey, this isn't a game for you, because that sells me on it. So thank you for listening, friends. I'm going to keep playing this game and probably review it, even though it's been out for a while. I'll probably do a review for this one on Geek to Geek Media as well. Thank you once again to the publisher for providing me with a copy of this game. I really do appreciate it. And it's so much fun just flying around on the surfboard thing. How cool. How cool. Stunts! I hope someday, I hope somewhere in this game you get to learn stunts that you can do. Ooh, you can float over water with it just like Marty McFly can't with his hoverboard. This game's cool. I like it. Until next time, friends. Okay, I need to stop playing. Galen, you've got to stop distracting me.
Undoubtedly a renowned place.
Or just start talking.
The towering, cask-shaped buildings were famous, even in the farthest corners of the world.
This is the
A
barrels.
real tribute to grapes, they were.
They're making wine here. I fell in the wine. Oh, the video version didn't even get to see that because I'd switched it to my camera so that I could wrap up. Oh well. Yeah, so that's Effie. I'm delighted by it. Definitely one I would recommend taking a look at because I think there's something pretty fun here. With that, until next time, friends, tap A and hope for the best. If you enjoyed my show, it would mean a lot if you would rate and review it on iTunes, share it on social media, or check out my Patreon. You can find all of my stuff at troidalpower.carrd.co.
This has been a presentation
of the We Can Make This Work
Probably Network.
Follow us on Twitter
At probablywork.
For more of our questionable content.
Also, we have a website called probablywork.com.